Hey
how are
everyone,
ya?
welcome back
Yes,
to
good to
Said
see you.
in
Set in
Stone,
Stone. That's our
our
podcast.
podcast
Oh,
where
yeah.
we basically talk,
Mm-hmm.
and we're stones,
Yes,
not
and
stoned. We're the
stones, so,
stones.
yeah.
And
Anyway, welcome,
um,
Todd. We're in a different seat.
yeah, we've
Different
changed the
positioning.
seating. Let us know what you think about
Yeah.
this. We figured this way, we're more on level.
We're more
even
level.
par. Adam may still appear taller because he is a little
That's
bit
okay.
taller.
Yeah.
But at least we're like on an even playing field.
Exactly. Also, Todd was very sensitive about this. Can you see?
Oh, well, that's
here?
a new issue.
Sorry.
Can you see? I'm like now drawing
Yeah.
attention to something, but
No,
like
I
there's
think
like a
it's
little
okay.
bit. I'm basically covering
I
this
think it's
chair
gonna be okay.
with a solid blue blanket.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome. Here, come back. Don't
Oh,
leave.
sorry.
Don't
Sorry.
go.
Let me get closer to you.
Yeah. So, anyway, what did you want to start talking about?
Well, I've got lots to talk about. Last time, another adjustment. I thought I looked a little fat. I mean, even though clearly I'm not fat, I just thought, so I'm kind of sticking in and also sitting up straight.
It's all
and I
about sucking in.
also felt that I sounded gay,
But you are gay.
I know. But yeah, like, no, not, this isn't a bad thing.
No, but I
thought it was a different gay than I thought.
Okay.
There's nothing to do about it, and that's fine.
No, it's just a different,
Yeah, just, fat and gay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm sorry that you felt fat and gay.
There really isn't
think of you
at
as
all.
fat and gay. You're just
There really is nothing.
And there's nothing wrong with being fat or gay.
Fat and gay. Honestly, I could not agree more.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I like a hefty man sometimes. Strong up top. Man. Yeah, strong. I feel like as long as he's really muscular, a little bit down in the belly,
it can be a little.
Yeah, actually, I sometimes might like a guy who's muscular and has a little bit of a belly compared to like a stick of a man.
Yeah,
I don't want a stick.
You don't want a stick.
No.
You don't want a stick man.
No, because then it's like there's no man to grab onto.
You like your men like men.
Yeah, I like to have a man.
You don't want a wimpy man.
I like chest hair. I like a man.
I like a
thick man.
Thick man.
Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, I'm open-minded. Yeah,
obviously, but no, we're just
maybe the guy has to be girthier than the what. Sorry, that's vulgar.
No, I don't even get it. I'm sorry. I've been asking.
Girth is often referenced to a penis.
Yes. Oh,
but we're now talking about the shape of the guy.
Girthier than I don't get it.
Like girth is anyway. It's maybe some of our viewers will. It's not significant.
Okay.
It isn't. But yeah, do you have a certain? Well, listen, you're married, so you can't talk about types.
I can't really talk about types.
Your wife has to fulfill that.
But my type is definitely my main type is my wife.
Yeah,
so that's good.
Isn't that? Aren't you lucky? That's really nice.
Brunette, and
yeah.
But I mean,
she's beautiful.
Thank you. But I listen, it's types. There's lots of types.
They're all types, and I'm actually quite open-minded.
Yeah.
We
have similar interest in dogs too, right? We have like a
similar type. Exactly.
Like a certain breed.
I like a man like I like my dogs.
Okay.
Thick. Strong, like me.
Yeah, not like a measly.
Exactly.
I also am like that.
Like we love. Listen, we grew up with Floppy, the Basset Hound, who became quite famous in our town.
Yes.
Everyone who met Floppy remembers.
Yes, he's a very memorable animal.
And he was a really cute and thick, overweight Basset Hound.
Yes.
And so I like them. Yes. I like Bassets.
Yes.
And also I've come to really like Bulldogs.
I'm with you completely.
Who are kind of like meaty and strong.
Yes. There's
like
no
wrestlers.
Neck. Their neck.
No neck.
Yeah, I saw a real cute one recently. His whole head, and he wasn't even that big of a body. Just his head was huge, though.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, exactly. No neck.
Yeah, we like thick dogs. Newfoundland, Saint Bernard.
A big, thick
animal. Even like a golden retriever can be thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We don't really like a thin dog. I mean, again,
I'm
sure they're nice.
I don't like. There's
appealing.
some. Mom really loves this dog called the and they're apparently have got really nice temperaments. The King Charles Spaniel, and they seem very sweet, but they just look like they could break.
Yeah, no.
And they could trip and like break themselves.
Could step on it. Not
exactly.
People talk about that, and maybe because it's very
or those
tragic,
toy dogs.
But people who fall on their dogs and kill them.
Well, does it happen often?
a lot of people have alcohol
It
issues,
must.
seriously,
Yeah,
and they
and
get
could
drunk, and then
and they
maybe
could
they
fall over
fall
God
over
forbid, a
a
sleeping
sleeping
little
little dog and
dog.
a big person.
Yeah.
It's not a good combination.
Exactly. Also, with a really big person, even me. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, maybe the dog is fast, but I wouldn't want to smush it.
I know.
Smush
Or just even
in the
if you
night.
step on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you crushed that little thing.
I mean, it's funny though. Speaking of bulldogs, I told this to you earlier. There was a funny Instagram video with this guy who said, like, dogs are meant to protect you, and they have that
Yes, that
instinct
was funny.
to protect their owners if their owners are in danger. And then he simulated having a heart attack,
Yes.
and his bulldog just looked at him, and it was all filmed. The bulldog looked at him and like sniffed a little bit, and then just like sat down, and then really realizing that his owner was like,
Yeah.
see what he thought sleeping.
Yeah.
He just like started sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they're
we
not the
like
best dogs to
yeah,
to
we
help
also
you.
like a lazy dog.
Yeah, I do
That's the
too.
temperament.
Because I
Lazy
mean,
and
I don't want to say
friendly.
I'm lazy, but like a dog that would constantly need a lot of exercise
Mhm.
would get me jittery.
Yeah.
Because I
Gotcha.
might not be able to provide that,
I hear
to the
you.
dog.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes, and to dog owners, I'm sure many of you walk your dog at least 3 times a day. And I've asked people like,
Wow,
do
that's a
they
lot.
walk? Do they require many walks? And most people have said, no, just around 2, 3 times a day.
No, yeah,
To
just
3 times,
that's a
as
lot,
if
right?
like yes, to
Yes,
me
that
that's a
is a lot.
lot. Just like 2, 3 times a day, but
Yeah.
usually three. They'll
Yeah.
say, I'll be like, "You're not crazy, nothing crazy," and to
Yeah.
me that feels like a lot.
Yeah.
But listen, maybe it'd be good for me. I
You should walk
I have a
yourself.
little alarm, this sweet thing in my phone
Mhm.
that just goes tee tee
Yeah, with
tee.
that, we just
That's
heard
what it
that.
was.
We're like,
Yeah, and it basically says time for bed.
"Oh,
Start getting ready
let's
for
get ready
bed,
for the
and it's
bedtime."
sweet. It's
That is
nice.
nice. You
Yeah,
set that up though,
I did at one point. It gave me the
and you like
option.
it?
I didn't actively do it, but
I think I
yeah,
like it. I'm a little sleepy today. Maybe you could see. I don't know. I haven't gotten that
no,
much sleep recently.
you've been through a lot.
But no, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Reminds
Uh,
me, I need to text someone,
okay.
but that's irrelevant. Anyway, keep going.
Um, anyway, I see.
Dogs.
No, yeah. So you mentioned that. I see there's some fake flowers here,
Oh yeah,
right?
don't
Are these
tamper with
fake?
them.
Oh, I
Yes, they
won't
are
tamper with them.
fake,
Sorry, there
but
was a fake flower.
yeah,
I just saw it. And then
yeah.
there's an interesting shirt, or is that not a shirt?
No,
It's over there. We won't
anyway.
tamper with that
Let's
either.
talk about my shirt, which
Yes.
is something that Mom. It's a Hawaiian shirt that actually Mom got matching
Our
ones
mom, yeah.
in Hawaii.
Oh, that's
I doubt
very
it was
nice.
made in Hawaii, but it was
Yeah,
brought to
yeah, but a very
Hawaii,
nice shirt.
and I love this
It's a
shirt.
little, yeah, I like it a lot.
And
I
I've
like a
started getting
Hawaiian
into
print.
Hawaiian shirts. I was never a Hawaiian shirt guy, but it's comfortable for the
It's
summer.
nice. The
I think-
black background is a little different for a Hawaiian shirt, but I like it.
Oh, did you say you thought it was like a little tacky?
A hair, but I
I
mean,
kinda-
Hawaiian
I
shirts
like
are
it.
tacky almost, right? By definition.
Maybe,
Slightly.
but I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, I like it a
What's
lot
in my
too.
pocket?
I like it a lot
I got
too.
something in here. What is it? Is that a gun? Oh, what? Guess what this is?
What?
And this was not planned. This is the ticket on my boarding pass from Denver, going back home from Denver.
What do you know? Go
Yeah.
figure.
And this was a show that we did in Denver.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was-
Did we told them about it, right? Or
Did
no?
we?
Maybe we didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah, we went.
We
I
don't have to go
you don't
into
have
it.
to
It
go
was
into
for a
but we
bunch of
did.
farmers.
It
We
was
thought we were going to get
farmers,
attacked.
yes, but
but we
made it out
survived.
alive. It was close.
And
to
it was
Kansas
ended
and
up being very
Denver.
nice.
It was good.
There was something else I wanted. Oh, I booked another trip. It sounds like I'm traveling all the time, but I really don't travel much. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to, but Mom and I are going to London.
That's very
for
exciting.
our cousin's son's bar mitzvah, and I'm really excited about it.
So what is that? Do you know the relation of that?
Oh, it's distant, but it's for our cousins.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice,
and we're very close to them. But
that's great.
Anyway, so I bought insurance just in case some worst case scenario.
Flight insurance.
If I didn't want to lose everything, so I got the flight insurance.
Good.
And apparently it was from ALLIANZ.
Yes.
And it's basically and there's a building in Manhattan, and at the top of it it says Alliance. That's it. But for me, with the Z at the end, I can't help but say it in like a Bruno, like a
Yes.
European gay, like alliance or
Alliance.
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 You
Yeah, it's
remember
very
Bruno?
Euro gay.
It's your yeah,
Yeah.
alliance.
I bet it is
Z-
Alliance or Alliance.
alliance.
Yeah, definitely. No,
I
why
can't
would it
just say
spell it like a Z?
alliance.
No, you can't say it with
Well,
an
how are you?
S.
Well, maybe an alliance. Alliance. You have anyway.
Alliance.
I thought that was just amusing.
Yeah, it's like forcing you to do
alliance.
Euro gay Bruno accent.
And do we think it's alliance or alliance?
Do you need to form
alliance?
an alliance?
It's an alliance.
Yeah.
Lots happening, of course, in the news.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Hawaii, I think that there were some potentially terrible, devastating storms there. So our prayers to anyone who's in Hawaii.
I didn't even know about that.
There's a lot to keep up with, or not keep up with,
or not. Keep up
maybe
with. That's the balance.
Some of the solution
you got it, but you also can't look the other
listen,
way.
we're very aware that this is kind of potentially escapist content that we're creating. I mean, we're not talking about the heavy issues of our time, and there are many. But I think there's a place for that.
There's definitely a place for having light content.
Yeah.
Like sports.
Yeah, like sports.
Or sports.
Sports. I agree.
It's something to take your mind off.
During the day, sometimes I'll just go from one news site to the other, and it's mostly all disheartening
it almost
and upsetting.
Always is. And you have to on the one hand be
feel like it's
aware of it and try
bad
to
now.
act on it.
Yeah.
In a good way to help. And then also be able to tune it out and live your own life. And that is a
the
challenge.
Balance.
And the balance
and trying to figure out what you can do to help. Because I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah, because if you don't get that balance and you're just consumed with all the horrible stuff, then nothing would ever happen. There'd be no progress for you or humanity, So it's tough.
And yes, so what else did I want to say?
We give depth
that's
here.
about as steep as we get here.
Yeah, we will not.
And conversely, if you ignore everything, then there's probably some negativity to that too.
Yeah, then you're
then you might
not
have a soul.
You're soulless.
Yeah. What else did I?
Yeah. What else? I wrote it over here if you want to see.
I wrote down eating in the aisles. But I don't know what that means.
Oh, wait. I think I know.
Not airplane aisles.
Yeah, think more about that. Oh, I know. You're food shopping.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I have this guilty pleasure of when I go food shopping, and I'm often with mom. It's a long story. I don't drive. I take Uber, whatever. I'm a very unusual suburbanite.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
It is.
But... So I'll go. So when we go to the supermarket, this is like an hours long affair because we don't go to the supermarket for like 3 weeks at a time. So it's like a very big shop.
Okay.
And mom particularly likes to take her time, and and we don't do this very often. So but it's like a 3 hours long.
Wow.
It's bizarre. It's unusual.
I noticed you said 3 hours long. I would
3 hour long. Yeah, you're probably right.
But I don't know which is right.
No, probably 3 hour. 3 hour long.
It's a 3 hour.
Yeah, 3 hour. It's a 3 hour journey.
I
yeah.
think hour.
Yeah, you're probably
sorry. I didn't mean to insult.
Thanks for correcting me.
It's fine.
No, I'm totally kidding. And that's an unusual imitation that I had there.
Yeah, that's
okay.
But
1 second. Oh, don't get triggered. Some people have an armpit fetish.
Got it. Yeah, we don't want to trigger anyone.
But my armpit was shielded by the shirt.
Oh, good. Whew.
Oh,
do people have armpit fetishes? Was that a joke?
No, it wasn't a joke.
Really? So you know someone who does.
See, I know, but I know.
I didn't know
Adam
that.
has had less sexual experiences than I have had, and therefore,
like a virgin compared to you.
And I'm also like a virgin compared to a lot of people.
That's true.
We're just like, we're waiting when we'll get 90 virgin, whatever they say. Oh yeah. So when I go food shopping, I have this guilty pleasure of getting something and eating it while I'm shopping.
Oh yeah.
And I just enjoy it, and
That's
usually
great.
it's like a real sweet, like dessert food.
Oh,
and I'll
what?
stuff myself.
I do that too.
They have like chocolate parfaits, and I just scoop into it. And
is that like what's a parfait?
Like
a yogurt?
Like a pudding.
Like a pudding. Got it.
Chocolate pudding.
So you are opening like a piece of plastic
you bet.
thing.
You bet. And I get utensils and everything.
Okay. And you feel a little self-conscious, like people are thinking you're stealing or
yes, a little bit. So but I do it in a way that I don't act guilty. I don't feel I just do it. I'm just I eat and I look while I'm pretending to like look at different pastas.
Yeah.
And
But
just do it.
maybe
And sometimes I hide it a little bit, but sometimes
But
I
obviously
don't.
you're going to pay for it.
Of course, the good thing is, well, yeah, I always pay for
Obviously, yeah.
But
there's a chance, I guess, you could throw it out by accident.
No, I don't think there's any chance. I always pay for it. But
I do that too, but with muffins. So I'll go to the bakery place, get a muffin, and then I just start working on it. But at least I feel like it's not in a. It's just no.
I mean, it was exposed.
It was exposed anyway.
Yeah. No, I have to rip things, undo things, and also get a utensil.
True, but what would you? Oh God, sorry.
Don't worry.
What would be like clearly crossing the line? Like if you had a gallon of milk and were drinking that, like you.
Although arguably, as long as you're paying for it.
Yeah.
What? Maybe if you started cooking.
Yeah, but how would
that could be funny.
Like,
or if you started mixing, you have like you take some flour and you basically you get some water. You bring a bowl. Maybe even they sell bowls, and you just start kind of
you
open a number of items,
and
then you just start working.
Yeah, someone would,
or maybe even just creating a salad. You buy the lettuce, you start cutting up the tomatoes and such, and then you eat it.
That almost feels unrealistic.
But it feels that's kind of comical,
like slapstick.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I think there are no boundaries potentially.
Yeah. Anyway,
because as long as the intent is, and as long as you purchase it, then.
But you didn't yet. That's the point. But I guess they're saying, hey, I have every intention of it.
Yeah, and they also see that there's a bunch of stuff in my cart. True. It's not like I'm taking one or two things.
But the idea though could be that you are stealing those items because you could finish it on your during your 3-hour shopping.
Yeah.
And during 3 hours you can eat.
That's why I mention it, because I do. It's a little bold, and it's and it's not perfectly.
You and Mom shop for
kosher
to at least 2, not at least, but you have definitely gone over 2 hours. And it's usually
always
3. And do you take a seat? No, right? Because you're standing.
Well,
the whole time.
At the end, we'll kind of go over. What is there anything we don't need here? Are there duplicative items?
Or no? Or
yes, they have They have some benches near the pharmacy.
But I see. Yeah, I have not had.
You don't know these things about me.
Wow.
Listen, I could do it in probably 40 minutes.
No, it definitely adds up. If you want to go through all the aisles, which I do. I go through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a list.
In 3 hours, you don't go through all of the aisles.
I probably end up making it through almost every aisle. But also something like last time I wrote a text.
Oh yeah, I like that. You mean you're
so it's kind of an experience.
Yeah, it's almost like you're home. Not really, but you're comfortable. You're there.
I wrote a text.
That's great.
Yeah.
And what did Mom do while you were writing the text?
Maybe she wrote a text.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. So you were just sitting.
No, we were in different. We're in different parts.
Oh, maybe
of the store. She has her. She has her.
Nice.
What's it called? Wagon.
Yes.
I have mine. Occasionally we'll call each other. Because I'm tasked with a list.
I like
that.
And she has her
occasionally
list.
I'll call and I'll say, I don't see this, or what do you mean by this?
That's
and
good.
She'll have her, and we'll communicate.
I like that.
And it's a really big store, Don't tell them where.
I won't. No. But I thought maybe you shopped with the same.
Cart. No, two different carts.
Okay.
Almost two different experiences. But then we start at the beginning and then we come together at the end.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. Yeah. That's
anyway, I want to talk about how much time do we have? Can we just check that? Because I did look about when we started.
Time.
Okay, nice. My IBS has been getting a little worse.
I'm really sorry.
It's not that bad. Thank you. I appreciate it, but
there could be worse
there's
things.
Much worse.
Far
so basically,
worse.
I used to.
That's irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah,
I think most people know.
Yeah. So I used to shit myself maybe once every 5 years. Just full on comes down my pant leg. Okay. And then now it's become like once every 2 years. Still not that bad. but I feel like it's getting to under a year, which it's a little embarrassing, and but it does lead to a fun story.
What if it got to every 3 months?
I think I'm not letting it get there without a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
So I still haven't made it, but I'm going to call a gastro person, I guess, for it. And also, we noticed that we have a similar symptom, which sometimes when we have a bowel issue, the symptom is our saliva. We produce
more saliva,
and so
that might be. I can't imagine we're alone.
Yeah, it could either be
maybe your
salivatory glands are related
fill up when that happens. Yeah, there's probably some correlation.
So it's been happening a little bit.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
I dated someone who I liked quite a bit.
You said
and
that.
Maybe if you're here listening, fine. Maybe you're listening, and he I didn't realize, in hindsight, how kind of scary, and I think he became very fearful that he would have to go to the bathroom suddenly and would need a bathroom and wouldn't be able to find one. The crazy thing is
I experienced that, like, it's 0 to like I feel it for the first time, and then it's coming out I can't stop it. Sometimes within a few minutes or 2 minutes, and if you're driving, that's a problem. If you're somewhere, that's a problem. But it
doesn't terrify you, right?
Not yet. Yeah. Well, I think part of it is they say face your fear, and I have shat myself many times, and I lived to, I'm here. I did it in front of my wife, in front of my daughter. I had to.
I think that you also you take it in stride, and you end up sharing it on a podcast.
I don't think I enjoy it, because in the moment it's bad, and then you got to go shower, and then you got to throw out your underwear, and you got to clean off your pants, and you gotta pretend you're sick and all that stuff. But then there is a part of it.
But it's a story.
It's proud.
And you're kind of like that guy.
Yeah.
And Adam is also, you're great at telling the shit stories.
Thank you. Well,
people love them.
Thank you. And so my most recent one, I had to do it on, like, right near my car, because I was going to try to go into a coffee place.
So did you like open the door so that the door was hiding you?
No, I didn't even have time to do that. I just went near my car, pretended I was, like, looking at my car, and then it just dripped down my my pants.
And then did you have to take off your pants?
No. I then just sat in the entire mess back into my car, drove home, and then just sat in it, and then had to, whatever. But anyway, let me just finish one thing, which is, I'm sure someone passed by the curb there and thought, like, some animal let their dog shit on this sidewalk here, and they didn't clean it up. And little do they know, that's human shit.
Yes. Never assume that a poop on a lawn or in a park or on a sidewalk or whatever is animal excrement.
It could be an IBS.
It could be a human being
who's suffering.
And they come in all shapes and sizes.
Yes,
and I
big
know.
People, little people.
Ironically, no, I mean the poops.
Oh, that
come
too.
in different sizes.
Yes.
Ironically, Adam and I, and we mentioned this in one of our videos, we have opposite problems.
Yes.
But
people say is actually one and the same.
They're
like two sides of the coin. But explain.
Well, but still, they're opposite issues.
Yes.
I can hardly. I'm constipated, and I can go, if I don't address it, I could go 10 days, who knows how much longer, without defecating.
Yeah.
And so, honestly, I still don't have a great solution. I end up just taking Miralax. 7 cups,
but you know,
that at least
I think
gets
a lot of
people
assume that you're in pain during that.
No, thankfully, but I'm just worried about my internal system. I know. I've spoken to my doctor about that, and he said he's not too worried, but it's just probably not a good thing.
Good, so get them.
So I need to, if anyone has suggestions, you could leave it a YouTube comment,
please.
And
then
I've tried. Believe me, I've tried a lot of things.
Yeah, I have not for my issue.
Oh, well then let's both.
Because I haven't cared enough to fix it, but I'm going to now. Once you start doing it more than once a year, that's a problem.
Oi, something fell.
Yeah, hopefully Mom's still with us.
Yeah.
She's in the other room. We are in.
You okay? Yeah, I feel it moving around, so maybe
she's still alive.
She's struggling.
Yeah.
God forbid.
She's not gone or anything.
No, she hasn't.
No.
Please, you okay? Don't come in.
Mom, are you okay?
Oh, good.
She said
she's
good,
fine.
good. Anyway, the last thing is we wanted to talk about socks, right? And your friends,
oh
our
yes,
friends, but
well, our friends
belief. Or
well,
new idea.
I one of my biggest pet peeves, and I had this since I was like a child.
Really?
Remember holes?
Oh, holes! I didn't like
I
it
used
either.
to hate holes in clothing. Maybe that has to do with being gay. Because like you don't like holes, like you don't like vaginas, but then of course
like holes. Yeah,
gay men are into like anal holes or whatever. So
an interesting theory.
Who knows? I was being too Freudian there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I don't like holes in clothing. I find them gross.
Yeah.
And so
and socks, right? You don't like
including holes in anything, including socks. So anyway, so my friend, so I find that eventually, regardless of how well made the sock is, eventually I'll develop holes in my socks, either at the tip or the sole part at the bottom. And it just grosses me out, and I have to throw it out. Most people don't like holes in their socks. I'm not the only one. And so my friend had this idea, which I think is a good one. And I honestly, I haven't acted on it. I likely won't. So I give you guys, anyone who wants to develop this, I think that there should be a company that basically creates a subscription such that you get a new pair of socks every week.
Yeah.
And they're not meant to last. So the socks are meant to last, say, a week.
Yes.
Or, at most.
And then,
or two.
And maybe.
Or two. So you do a little bit of a rotation.
You just don't even, you just one wear.
Well, depending on how crazy you are. Yeah. I mean, potentially.
And the quality could reflect
what I meant is the quality should last 2 to 3 wears or something like that.
And then you're done.
And then it starts to disintegrate. But that's the idea. And then they would be biodegradable, so they're easily recyclable and good for the earth.
Bury it in your lawn, maybe.
Maybe you have a sock.
And then it would.
Wait, this is my sock cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could bury your socks.
I think that's a good idea.
Or donate them to people with foot fetishes. I'm kidding.
On the flip side, there's socks that are like $40. I swear to you, it's $40
I
for a pair of socks.
Well, we were given a
expensive socks.
You remember Aunt Patty?
No, I don't remember.
She gave us cashmere socks.
Wow. Okay.
And I have them to this day.
Yeah. Wow.
Like this is like 20 years later.
Yeah.
And I don't think there are that many holes, if any, in them. They've stretched out.
But that's a certain material. Like one place they'll say to charge up, like more upcharge or they'll say these are compression socks, and I think what compression socks are basically a smaller size than what you need. That's probably what compression are. They're tight. Yeah. Socks. So it's like, so basically they're like, you're large, and they give you a small, and they call that compression.
It's interesting.
I think those are what compression socks are.
Yeah, but it's fancy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing.
Compression
socks.
What would expansion socks be?
A few sizes too
big. A few sizes too big.
And that's for like a loose
it allows
feel.
your foot to expand.
To breathe. And
let your foot expand.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we covered a lot. Can you check the time?
Oh yeah,
I think we should. I think we started. Yeah, I feel.
I think we're gonna end on this. I like ending on socks.
We got a lot of good stuff.
We did. No, we covered a bunch of stuff. I don't remember, but hopefully you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So our best and our love and our hugs until next time.
You got it. Okay.
Bye.